Hi there, this is Ed with NecroBones Halloween. I'm just doing a quick update on what my haunt looks like this year now that we've moved. We've got a little bit more space to work with. I actually have a yard instead of a driveway. So I figured I'd just walk around and show you a few of the updates. Forgive me if it's a little shaky, I'm using the iPhone to record this. This year the graveyard is spread out a little bit more. We've got an actual yard with grass, so I've had to spend my time converting the gravestones to stand with stakes in the ground rather than on a flat platform that I placed in my driveway previously. As is often the case here, I'll get a little closer to some of these guys. You'll see I've got my usual LED eye arrangement on the skeletons. I actually have 5 Bucky skeletons out here this year. For those of you who aren't familiar with the Buckies, they're 4th quality anatomical skeletons. 4th quality just means that they're rejects that they couldn't use for educational purposes. So we're able to get those a lot cheaper for Halloween use. I have a variety of LED candles out here. They're not turned on at the moment, but you can see pretty well here how the eyes light up. You won't be able to see it too well on the camera, I don't think, but I have wires here that are rigged up for the individual skeletons, and normally they would take a 9-volt battery individually. However, behind one of the gravestones here, I have a power distribution, which is very dark here at the moment, so forgive me. I have this little power distribution panel, and each of these wires is actually an RCA style audio plug, and that has allowed me to very easily get extension cords and set up the skellies wherever I need to. Over here is one of the other ones. They're all rigged up with exactly the same sort of power supply. All of my gravestones are actually store-bought. I'm going to be making my own, I just haven't had the time to do so yet. But these work out surprisingly well with the right kind of lighting. Over here is a skeleton who has a head that was originally made for a scarecrow that I did several years ago for the Haunt Forum $50 Scarecrow Challenge. My scarecrow came in 3rd, but I was never happy with how the body turned out, so the body ended up getting thrown away when I moved, and I'm going to make a new one for him. However, the head was very recoverable, and I just attached him to another Bucky skeleton. Actually, out of the 5 Buckies that I have, 3 of them have had head replacements. Up here is a flying crank ghost. I finally got him installed in the new place. Had some problems with getting him to line up right in the window, however I think I've got all of that solved. So he's working pretty well at the moment. And something new this year also, we decided to make a pumpkin corner. Instead of having them spread out along a walkway or up the steps, here they are all clustered together in one place. And one of the things that we decided to do also was give a different color to each pumpkin so that we get this kind of multicolored effect, which is pretty cool. Something else that I also did, which was very lucky on my part, is my haunted tree, which I designed for the previous location. The haunted tree, he was designed to wrap around the column underneath the deck that I had at my condo. And so I wasn't sure how I was going to be able to use him here because he doesn't have any sort of, he's not freestanding. He was designed to attach to something. And so what I did was I put him on the lamppost, and you'll be able to see the inside of here a little bit. Of course, we're looking right into the light source. But you see the back of it is open, but this really lucked out, and the reason for that is originally he was designed to have a black light put in front of him, and he has a piece of poster board that is fluorescent green inside his face here. But the poster board is also fluorescent pink on the back side, and between the two, when he's lit from behind, it actually blends into this nice orangey color. And what's really interesting about that is that during the day it's still green, but as the sun sets it slowly turns into this orange, which is just kind of a neat little side effect that we didn't plan on. I mean, it wouldn't have turned out better if we had planned it. Just pure luck in this case. So anyway, that's about it for updates to the haunt this year. I hope you've enjoyed, and we look forward to seeing you next year. Thanks.